Welcome. Thank you for joining Foremost Organization as Consumers Doc 1. Today I'll give you my personal story. This incident happened about 7-8 years ago. I've been a runner all my life. I've been doing marathons for the last 30 years. I've been running, and apparently over a period of time, one day I was on the treadmill, and after an hour or two I started having some discomfort. Then I asked my son, I said, "Hey, I'm having a little discomfort. What should I do?" "Dad, it's very easy. Instead of going for a CT angiogram, we'll put some dye and take an x-ray, see if there's any blockage." That sounded good. Yes? All right. So I went and agreed for the procedure. Through the artery on the arm, so they did a procedure. Procedure went extremely well. As a matter of fact, I was told, because I've been a runner, normally runners get an intimal, like an inner lining tear. As a result, calcium gets deposited and you get blockages. So I did have a blockage. They were able to put a stent, and I was sent home within 23 hours, folks. 10 days later, I received a bill which changed my life. Yes, literally. When I saw the bill for this angioplasty with the stent, I was shocked, to say the least. Then, guess how much the bill was? For a 23 hours stay in the hospital for a stent placement, hospital had the audacity to send me a bill for $227,000. If they can do to the doctor, yes, can you imagine the ordinary folks out there? They'll get another heart attack. This is what I have made up a mission in my life with this incident. I said, I need to, the rest of my life I'll spend towards lowering the costs of the healthcare. Not only lowering the cost, and lowering the overall cost, and empowering the consumer. Then I've read a book on Unlocking the Secrets of Health Insurance Premium by Ron Bachman. Guys, if you get a chance, I will ask you to read it. He has been my mentor. I was so impressed with he has been an actuarial for 50 years. He's the one who started this Medicare supplemental. So what I did is I formed a company, a non-profit company under Foremost Organization, and I'm promoting myself as a consumer's doc because I want to empower the consumer. Second thing, I'm fortunate enough to say, in 2003, when they introduced this health savings account, I started contributing to the health savings accounts for over a period of 10 years. It's around $7,000-8,000 for 10 years. It worked out. It was the best thing ever did. Now, insurance carriers, so-called insurance carriers, they take you for a ride. Not only that, insurance companies want to make profits on Wall Street. They're not interested in you. They're not interested in, they want to make profits on Wall Street. As a consumer, you need to take care of yourself. So, best thing is stay healthy, do exercise, do everything in your capacity to be healthy. You know what? That is savings. That itself is a big savings, folks. I'm not kidding. The way it works is lower your premium. It doesn't matter if you're healthy, you feel like you're a millionaire with being healthy, yes, get a lower premium insurance by deductible. You can get a 3,000 deductible, 5,000 deductible, 10,000. You can lower your insurance premium. What happens is when you lower your premiums, the money which is saved from the premiums is put aside into the health savings accounts, folks. I did this about 20 years ago. I'm telling you guys, this is the way to empower yourself. That money, what you put aside into the health savings, I control it 100%. It's divested into Ameritrade. And I get 15 to 20% return on my investments. Now it's almost like 150 grand. You know what? Tomorrow, if I go to the hospital, they'll ask me if you have insurance. I want to know how much it's going to be before I give my insurance card. I really want to know if there is a price transparency, because these hospitals, these insurance companies, they are not looking at the best interest of you and the families. Insurance companies are not lowering the cost. Only consumers have the power to lower the cost. Look at Amazon, look at Google, where they are. This is all consumer empowered so-called corporations. Without consumers, Google and Amazon and Microsoft will not be so powerful. I'm telling you guys, you need to empower yourself by having a health savings accounts. Shop for the healthcare. Tomorrow, if I need a hip surgery, very first thing I would ask them, how much is this going to cost me? It's going to cost me $250,000? To heck with it. I'll go halfway around the world, go to the best well-known surgeon operated by a best doctor in Singapore for 10% of the cost. I'm not kidding, for 10% of it. For 25, 30 grand, I can have the best procedure possible. As a matter of fact, in Cayman Island, folks, in Cayman Island, there's a doctor from India. He has established one of the well-known centers in Cayman Island. He can do a bypass surgery. You will be surprised. He can do a bypass surgery for 15, 20 grand, folks, where it costs in the United States $500,000. I'm not kidding. $500,000. Where would you go if you're the consumer? I don't want to empower these insurance companies or government bureaucrats. We need to avoid this billing system, man. Billing system is really, it's hurting a lot of folks. I want to eradicate the billing and pay as you go. That's probably the best option for a consumers like yourself. Get rich. I want you to get rich, not insurance companies, not anybody else. And these insurance companies have these politicians in their pockets. Folks, we need to change. We need to have a price transparency. We need to have affordability in healthcare more than anything else. Yes. I would like to hear some comment, folks. If you really think the consumers need to be empowered in healthcare, you want to create the healthcare Amazon, welcome aboard. I'm looking for healthcare Amazon, where you can lower the cost. Consumers have the power to lower the cost without any billing. Yes, no billing. Thank you for joining. Love to hear from you. Follow me. We will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. God bless.